Will Ford be able to keep up with the demand of the Ford Maverick? That's the question of the hour. Enjoy the video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for coming by. The Ford Maverick is off to a strong start, and Ford might not be able to keep up with the market demand. Can you imagine that? When the Ford Maverick debuted a few months ago, some were skeptical that there would be enough demand for this awesome compact pickup truck. And this is below the Ranger in America, where massive full-size trucks, huge F-150s, F-250s, whatever, and the Ram dominate the market. But the reservation numbers don't lie. In just 1 week, Ford secured 36,000 reservations for this beautiful Maverick. Now, those numbers have tripled. Now, a couple of months after it debuted, Ford racked up more than 100,000 reservations for the Maverick. Now, that's reported by Bloomberg. Now, these reservations, of course, the hard part is converting those reservations into sales. This compact truck is going to have a good launch in fall. But will Ford be able to meet the demand? Out of any location in the United States, Ford received the most Maverick reservation where? In the beautiful state of California. Los Angeles, yes. And followed by Orlando, San Francisco. It was the third most popular location in the United States for the Maverick reservations. And then Houston, Texas. It's a popular car for buyers who don't need a mid-size or a full-size pickup, but want to take advantage of the practicality offered by a pickup bid. And like I said earlier in another video, the people who buy these trucks are the people who just bought a new home, or might be their first home, and they need something in order to make the landscape theirs. So they buy a pickup truck like this just to make stuff happen. The affordability is awesome with this. The Ford Maverick is going to attract new buyers at $19,995. And the reservation only requires a $100 deposit. But a fully loaded Maverick could set you back $40,000. Now, the standard Maverick is powered by a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder and an electric motor, producing 191 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque. Paired to that CVT transmission, Ford also offers a powerful 2.0 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder version, 250 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque, to an 8-speed automatic transmission. 100,000 reservations is an impressive milestone, but still it remains to be seen. And will they all convert to sales? And with all the things that's happening as far as with the semiconductor chip, what's Ford going to do? I mean, of course, there's going to be a lot of waves to work out. And it seems like Ford knows what they're doing, because I mean, they're running into snafus with the Bronco, but they know what to do to keep customers. So hopefully they'll be able to ride these waves and do the same thing that they're doing with the Ford Bronco. And of course, a lot of people feel let down, but what can you do when there's a semiconductor chip shortage? It's going to be interesting to see the first monthly sales figures after the Ford Maverick arrives in dealerships this fall. But by the looks of it, it's going to be another success story, just like the Bronco, the Mach-E, the Bronco Sport. And that sounds good. That sounds awesome. Are they going to be able to meet that demand? And we all know that Maverick customers are going to get a taste of Ford new hybrid order and it's going to be awesome. But there's a limited production and allocations and ongoing pandemic related supply issues. Like I said earlier, that's a wave, and it seems like Ford is riding it well. Of course, they're having issues, and of course, a lot of customers are not happy because a lot of SUVs or Ford Broncos are not in their driveway yet, but instead it's at the Michigan Assembly Plant waiting for roofs. But will Ford be able to handle this demand with the Maverick? Of course, it's going to be difficult, and if you have your order for your Maverick, expect difficulty. Expect delays. For the world is in delay. It's expected to, you could expect them to be behind, or you can expect a 2-month rollout of the Maverick at minimum. Just fulfilling their verified retail orders is going to be intense. And the hybrid engines are going to represent 35% of the initial production volume, ramping up 40% after your inventory stabilized against incoming orders. Now, as the base model, the hybrid is expected to be in a higher demand once initial pre-orders are filled. Early buyers tend to spec out higher trim levels, which is nice. So we can expect these type of things. Now, the CEO, Jim Farley, said that the automaker is silent about shifting away from making vehicles that wind up stockpiled on dealer lots to building them to customer orders, reducing the discounts necessary to move stagnant inventory. While this ultimately may result in loss of volume. And that's okay. But it is going to, contribute to the ongoing per unit profitability. It's going to mean a lot. But with all the things going on, made to order is a smart way to doing it. Very, very smart. I don't think there's a better way to do it. But Ford is really committed to an order-based system and keeping inventories at 50 to 60 day supply. And that's according to Farley. That's the Ford CEO. Which sounds good, folks. This sounds good. It seems like they're going to be able to deliver on this Maverick. And we just wonder what's going to happen next. What's going to happen with the Maverick, and what's going to happen with the demand, and how are the customers going to take at it? And I think the customers should take at it well. Now, this hybrid engine, of course, like you said, is limited to 35% of August and September and October production for the Maverick. Now, the long-term production for the 2022 year is going to be, again, 40% mix for the hybrid. It's currently 100% of hybrid engines will go to fulfill customer orders. There's a 2-month verified retail order for Mavericks in the system. That's the demand. And the dealer allocations are going to be 60% retail and 40% stock orders. This is going to go until the pent-up retail orders are exhausted. Now, there's going to be constraints as far as spray and bed liner, which is being demanded more often than anticipated. And 70% of the orders in the system are showing a spray and bed liner. And that's a possible constraint. But why is a spray and bed liner a possible constraint? It's probably got to do something. If anybody knows this, let's go ahead and put it in the comments. But it probably has to do something with the composition of the bed liner and what it's being made of. That's a good topic. We'll look into that later. But this Maverick is just awesome, folks. And yes, Ford might not be able to keep up with the market demand because this is an awesome, awesome product. This is Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day. And keep your head up and keep fighting. Much love. A Automotive Reviews. Like, share, and subscribe. This A Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Have an awesome and fantastic day. Much love. And again, thanks for coming by.